Hey guys, welcome into the channel. It's Karen Lavender Clothesline. In today's video, we're going to be starting off by pulling shipping for a few days sold. So you guys know I love to show you what is selling. So I think it's really important in the reseller community that we not only show in our videos, if we're YouTube creators, what we're finding and what we're purchasing, but what we're selling and what kind of price the items are bringing. So there is a little disclaimer there. I also show some of my solds on my Instagram account, Lavender Clothesline, so you can go over and give me a follow over there. I really appreciate it. I think I have about 36,000 followers on Instagram. So thank you to everybody who has been following me from the beginning. Probably about 3 years now on YouTube, and I think about 4 years on Instagram. All right, so that is what we're doing today. I'm going to bring you into the basement. This is the basement underneath my house. I bought this house to sell eBay out of, and over the course of 8 years, I turned it into my own little eBay shipping warehouse. Works out great. I just have to go down the stairs to collect whatever has sold and bring it up to my office. Now, some of you ask, why don't you ship it right from the basement? I would have to set up a whole nother computer and all of that downstairs. And truth be told, I really like my office. All right, so that's where we're starting the video. But today is Sunday, so I don't know where I'm going to wind up by the time this video comes out on Wednesday. I never know. Hit that like and subscribe button. It's a video kind of day. Okay, it is time to go down into the basement and get some shipping pulled for the day. This is what things are looking like down here. I did get a lot of clothing packed, so that is really good. I got this whole rack done. Now it's filling back up with new listings. And I got most of this rack done. Some of this is filled back up. This I didn't get to yet, so that's on another to-do list. I have moved the packing paper and bubble wrap and all of that over in this area. I cleaned out this area. I sold some stuff, so it made more room. And this is looking really good. And thank you again, everybody who suggested that I hang the hefty bags of reusable packing material from the rafters. That's working out great. And I just cut a slit, and I can just reach in and get what I need. So you can see this is packing paper, the pillow packs, just different things. And then when the bag is empty, I can just hang a new bag. So that is working out great. I do have a bag down there. I don't know. That one's escaped. I don't know where that one came from. All right, but this is what it's looking like. I'm going to show you the progress that we've made on Roger's side. Now, that is still very much a work in progress. So we'll start here. This we've set up with these are Roger's buy it nows. He doesn't have as many buy it nows as he does auctions. And a lot of the auctions are coming in and going out so fast. It's kind of hard to bring them down, only to have to come down and bring them back up. He puts auctions on every day. So every day he has a lot of auctions ending, and the majority of it sells because he starts it all at 99 cents, which is crazy, but it works for him. I didn't think 99-cent auctions were still viable method for selling on eBay, but he's been doing that method for 22 years, and he still likes it. I did label his bins for him. This one needs to be stuck on, with 0 through 9, and he just goes by, like, let's look at this one. This is probably a Vineyard Vines quarter zip. It's all packed, ready to go. He has that. He listed it on 8.5, and the 5148 is the last numbers of the item number on eBay, and you take that 8 and it goes into the 8 bin. So that is his system. At any given time, I think he probably has about 400 in this system. On this side, we have put Now, this is not all of his games. He still has 2 storage units. He's going to one of them today. He's slowly paring down from that one, bringing it into the house. So here he has coats. I'm not sure if we're going to hang those up or what's going to go on with that. Lots of games always. And then over here, these are his items. They're more like hard goods that are not wrapped. So again, he uses the number for the item number, and you can see he has all kinds of things in here. He sells everything and anything, and I love that about him. He is not afraid to sell anything. He has sold motorhomes. He has sold complete kitchen. When somebody redid their kitchen and they were tearing out all of the appliances and the cabinetry. Yep, he has sold all of that. I think he once sold a boat. Just crazy. Unfortunately, the box situation is still the same. There's no way to fix this, I'm convinced. I did get rid of a lot of brown boxes before I did the switch over to the USPS, the Ground Advantage, their new program. And I had gotten rid of most of my brown boxes because the majority of my stuff was either first class or priority. Now that I'm back to Ground Advantage, I need all of the brown boxes. And I imagine I'm going to have like 4 or 5 times this amount. So that is still such a big space waste, but I don't know what else to do. We're considering it. All right, so we bought these shelves on Facebook Marketplace, and they really don't even fit 2 of the size bins he has. So shelves new in any store seem so expensive if they're shelves that can bear weight. A lot of these totes, can weigh 50 pounds, so you don't want to overload cheap shelves. So we bought these 2. I think he paid $75 for the 2, which was a great deal. We're hoping to score some more shelving like this, and we will put this type of shelving on this wall, probably backing up my shelves. These are my shelves. So we'll see how that goes. I might also pull, this is just a personal household, paint and stuff you need for the house. I might pull this out of here, and I don't know. I don't want to put it in the garage because paint in the garage, we know that story. My garage is unheated. So yeah, but we are making progress. We are both selling out of the house. He is upstairs in his office right now. I think he's listing. So I am down here, and we're going to pull shipping together. This side is still the same, status quo. It's working great. And yeah, let's take a look at my phone and see what's sold, and we will pull what has sold in the past 2 days. Okay, I think we're going to pull all of the non-clothing items first, and then we'll go on to clothing and maybe linens. The first item is a Royal Albert teacup. This is still new in box, $29.99. It is the November flower. Did I know there were special months for flowers? I guess I did. I don't even know. Here it is up here. This is pretty much china now on this shelf. The nicer china, I'm going to call it. So I'm going to bring this into the light. I do remember picking this up probably 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. And I think I paid $3 or $4 for it, if I remember correctly, just from a thrift store. So this sold for $29.99. And yeah, going out the door. The next item up is a set of 3 nesting boxes. These are cardboard, and they have a primitive country scene on them, $19.99. Even though these aren't wood, I know my brain. I would put them on this shelf here because there are a lot of different type of boxes. So this is not only wood and woven baskets and wicker. And I think I saw them the other day. Yep, here they are here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those down. Let me move this guy here. Always making room, always moving things around. Let's see if I can safely do this with one hand. That'll stay. And I'm going to grab these, bring them in the light. Anything that's painted like this with this folk art pattern, I'm going to call it folk art technique. I have a tendency to pick up. So it's 3 cardboard boxes, very easy to ship, $19.99. I think I paid $4.99 for this. So not a huge profit, but definitely easy to ship. So that is always a plus. All right, let's see what's next. Right, this is not really a hard good. This is a mattress topper, $50. and you can see I'm currently running a 50% off sale. I price my items on the high end of the market, and then I run a sale between 35 and 50% off. That's my business model. So I don't consider that I greatly overprice. I just price at the top end of the bracket. So when you go into comps and you see what things have sold for, say the average item you're looking at sold between 20 and 40, I'm going to price mine at like 38, but then I'm going to run a half off sale. So that's the way I do things. All right, my screen switched. A Lucid, this was sold by Pottery Barn. So it's like a memory foam mattress topper. And I think I see it already. This is a lot of my linens down here that are bigger, that don't fit into the bins. This is it here. This is very heavy. That's probably why this took a while to sell. So here it is, Pottery Barn Teen. I'm going to grab this. It's new in package. I would never ever buy a mattress topper that was used. I don't even know if you're allowed to do that. I don't think so. I can't imagine we're allowed to sell used mattresses. So this has never even been opened. And what did I say I got for it? $50. And I've had it for a while, which was a surprise. But this thing is weighty. So I'm guessing that the buyer is close to me. All right, next item. The next item is a handmade puffy quilt, 85 by 85. No idea where I got this. $99.50. I imagine a thrift store. So let's see if we can find that. A puffy quilt. Now, I do have a lot of bins that way of linens, but I'm thinking this might be by itself on the shelf because they take up a lot of room. When you have big linens, you really want to try to package them and not put them in a bin because the whole bin would be one item. This might be it here. I almost always mark these so that I don't lose track of what I'm putting on the shelf. I see a label there. What does this say? Yep, puffy quilt. I'm going to bring this over into the light. So these are cleaned, and measured, photographed, and then packed at the same time as photographing. Because you're already touching it, you're already doing the work. And here it is here, pink and blue puffy quilts. Now all I have to do is take my little paper tag off and put the eBay label on, and it's all ready to go. So that is a great thing. $99.50 going out the door. All right, another quilt. It's really a quilt set because it came with 2 pillow shams. $44 has sold. It is Dream at Home. I don't think I've ever heard of Dream at Home, but okay. Queen Blue Peacock Alley quilt. I guess they name their linens. No idea. $44. That's going to be in the quilt bin because it's not quite as big as the puffy quilt. So I have 2 bins of quilts, one here and one here. I see it right here. But I will give you a peek at what this one looks like. See how big quilts are? You really have to have the bigger totes. But everything is cleaned and just waiting to ship out. So here is this one. I imagine that's going to be an oversized box. So I'm going to bring this into the light so we can take a look at this one. So this one I do not have wrapped ready to go. This is just in recycled plastic bag. Let me just throw this up here. Oh, that's a heavy one. All right, I'm going to pull this out so we can take a look at it. This is beautiful. I don't even know if this has been used. It looks brand new. All right, $44. And I do try to put them in a plastic bag and get all of the extra air out of them so that you can get it into as small a package as possible. That's key for quilts. All right, $44. Let's go on to the next item. Here is an item that I always pick up. I was just talking about this in my video. I found the other day, I was looking and found, what did I find? I think it was a bed skirt. Here is the same brand. Vintage Ralph Lauren. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This might be the Brook. I think all of their patterns are named also. To be truthful, I don't know all the patterns, and sometimes I leave the pattern name out because I feel like the people that want the vintage Ralph Lauren, they're going to go through them all in case, you know, the seller doesn't put the name. And I'm pretty sure this is the Brook pattern. $40 for a bed skirt, guys. So don't tell the thrift stores because most times bed skirts, you can get them for like $2 or $3. and they're usually a solid flip. In other words, they will sell. Sometimes they take a little bit longer. All right, let's find the bin marked bed skirts. So we have Pottery Barn. These are all pillowcases. There it is, bed skirts and ruffles. I'm going to pull that bin. I don't know how people lived life before having totes or bins. I feel like my whole life is in totes and bins. All right, let's pull that off. Here it is right here. Ralph Lauren Home twin bed ruffle. Oh, it was even a twin for $40. That's even more interesting. If it was a queen, it probably would have brought 55 or 60, but I'll take a twin. Take it all day long. All right, we have a lot of linens going out today. I wonder if eBay pushed my linens listings. Interesting. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, that buyer also bought a dress, so I'm going to have to keep track of that, putting orders together. I try to always do that so I can combine shipping for people, because when I can fit things together and lower the cost of shipping, I give a refund right into their account. But I don't give them a refund ahead of time or send an invoice ahead of time, because for me, I never know how much the finished package is going to weigh. And I'm not weighing combined orders before they buy. I just don't have that kind of time. All right. End a commercial there. Next order up is a Bianchi men's leather belt. I think I got this recently, $24. I'm always talking about belts. Buy good quality belts. Best tip of the day. $24. I'm going to grab that one. It's a men's, and it is a brown belt. And the reason I say that is because I categorize my belts by color. So when I come over to the belts row, which is right here, remove my packing peanuts. See how it's multicolor and black is in one, and then just brown. I do that because the most common color of belt I pick up is brown. So I'm gonna pull this down. All right, let's pop this open. And we are looking for Bianchi. So I don't take the time to label them usually, but this one I did because I had multiples in this pickup. So this is Bianchi, size 36, and I can't remember if this is considered a Western belt, but let me just make sure. Okay, it says B28. I'm not sure why it says B28. That is the manufacturer's coding, not mine. Size 36, so that is it. $24. I probably paid $2.99 for it. We're going to start a little bit of the clothing. I do have a few more hard goods, but I want to get to the majority of this. I'm not going to show you guys everything. I'd be here filming all day. Ralph Lauren, I just picked this up. Did I just pick this up? I don't even know. I've sold a lot of these type of blouses. When you see a blouse that has a nautical or an equestrian print, those sell quicker for me than maybe a plain blouse in the same brand. Ralph Lauren, $24, $14. It's a nautical blouse, and I see that right here because I just listed this. So for silk blouses, I hand wash this. Can you believe I'm still hand washing? Hand washing meaning I set up a sink with the delicate soap and water and put the blouse in and let it soak. I don't, scrub or anything like that. And I let it have a good soak. I always pre-treat if it needs pre-treating. And I go about doing other tasks. And I let this sit in cold water with a mild soap for over an hour. And then I come back and swish it around, rinse it, and hang it. You can see it's wrinkled because silk for me is always hung dry. So this is the label here. You can see it's 100% silk. This is vintage. Beautifully clean, and the buyer can just give it a light steaming to be able to wear it. All right, $24, and I think I paid $2.99 for this. This item I'm going to show you pulling or show you that it's sold because I really want to let you guys know not everything I sell, brings over $100. I do bread and butter all day long, and I think everybody should. If you just focus on items that are going to sell for $100, you're going to come home with very few items from the thrift store, especially with the competition of resellers that's out there. Gap 6 chinos, these are women's pants, $13.88. So the key is you have to get this for $1 or $2. You can't be paying $10 for a pair of pants that are going to sell for $13.88. All right, so size 6, their Gap, their pants. 6 is a small. Pants, extra small to small, blacks, darks, and neutral. The pants are beige, so they're going to be in here. I'm going to pull this bin down. So here are the pants here, Gap 6 pants. I didn't even put chino on my tag, which I should have, but I can see they're a drawstring waist, and I know these pants have that, so it's a pretty telling sign. All right, $13.88. We're also going to look at jewelry quickly because I have this bin sitting out from, I think last night I pulled a necklace. So I'm going to look in here for the items of jewelry that sold, and we will see what sold. Here are the two pieces of jewelry sold to different buyers. This is just a rhinestone pin, very sparkly, so pretty. I did list this one with a flaw because it seemed like this might have had either its backing missing or it was a button, and somebody glued on a pin back. It became a pin. So I sold this for $8. I'm trying to remember where I got that from. I want to say this was from the bins, or I didn't pay much for this. I can't remember. Under $1, and it sold for $8. And this, just a fashion necklace. It's like a wire loop in a gold tone. This sold for $10. So those are the two pieces of jewelry. All right, let's get on to clothing seriously and see what sold. I just took a break, brought some of the stuff upstairs, went for like a 2 or 3 mile walk with my girlfriend. Now we're back at it. Sometimes it's nice just to break up the workday and either like lay down and take a nap or go for a walk. Today is Sunday, so I chose to go for a walk. All right, next item up, Ralph Lauren. This is a sweater poncho, size small, medium, and it's a gray. So this should be in sweaters, $38. I'm going to bring you over to sweaters. Hopefully it'll be in that bin. I think so. All right, so here are my sweaters here. Again, a little dark here. And it's either going to be in blacks and darks or blue, gray, and green. I'm going to vote this one because the majority of the poncho looks great to me. So we're going to open this bin up. And I think this is it right here. We're in Ralph Lauren Cape Poncho, small, medium, and it is a knit. All right, I'm just going to leave that down for now because I think I have sold other sweaters. I wonder what this is made out of. Let's bring it in the light so we can take a look at it. Not sure why it brought $38. It's a cotton linen, maybe because of the linen. Really pretty, it's striped, kind of like Cape Poncho. The next item that sold is Marine Layer. I love this brand, $33.60. It's a men's hoodie, long sleeve, pullover knit. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be in hoodies. I recently switched this around a little bit, so I'm getting used to it. And I'm looking for the word hoodie. I think it might be in sweatshirts. Maybe I did not create a tag saying hoodie. That could be. Thermal knit, long sleeve tee, and non-graphic. I'm thinking it's going to be in here. This is thermals and knits. I'm going to pull this bin. Here is the Marine Layer hoodie. It's kind of like a knit hoodie. Very cool. I really like this brand, like I said. And $33. I think I said $33. Yes, $33.60. All right, guys, I'm going to stop pulling shipping here because tonight is Sunday and I want to get all my shipping done because tomorrow morning I have an appointment between 7 and 11. All right, hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours. It is Monday morning and probably about 10:30, 10:29 to be exact. I'm going to head over to Goodwill and see what's going on there this morning. I usually don't go on Mondays, but today was a little bit of a slow start. So I got a lot of packages out. They filled my front door. Sales have been really wonderful and I'm very grateful. But today we're going to hit the road because we don't have a lot of inventory left in the house. Probably 4 pieces of clothing and maybe 20 hard goods. So I definitely have to get on it and go thrifting. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to Goodwill. Okay, look at me being all organized. I am starting on aisle number 1. I think we saw this guy the other day. It is quite sweet. I think there was something broken. Made in China. Oh yeah, the whole baby has a break. Poor little baby. Oh, don't be broken. I like her. I don't know who makes her. What does that say? Has a bunch of numbers. $3.99. Oh, and even better, she's a planter. Look at that. Okay, she's got her her little pillbox hat. I don't even know if that's a pillbox hat. Tied under her chin. That could have been a little bit neater. Her ribbon is quite messy, but she is adorable. $4. Item number 1. I am in the door 5 seconds. Already putting stuff in my cart. I have to say, you know, I'm in Goodwill so much that when I come into Goodwill most days, I feel like I'm home. You know, you've been here too much when that happens. Okay, this was just from a store, regular retail, modern store, contemporary. Very interesting, though. I don't know why I almost like that. What was they saying? Yeah, I feel like I come home when I come to Goodwill. So strange. So strange. I wonder how many times I've been in Goodwill. Like separate trips. It's got to be in the thousands. All right, I just met up with a couple of subscribers, so thank you so much for saying hi. I hope you guys always feel welcome saying hi to me. You're never bothering me. I always love seeing you. A few women saying hello. What is this back here? Okay, it's modern. You know, it could be vintage, but it's not like it's antique old. $3.99. Made in China, but look at that made in China. Okay, it's got its little clasp here that belonged on there, so it could be glued back on, but I don't think I have time for gluing on clasps, so we're gonna put that back on the shelf for somebody else. So like I was saying, somebody said hello to me, and she was saying that she remembers Roger in this store from back in the day, like a long time ago. I think Roger has been coming to this Goodwill probably for the 22 years he's been selling. I think he did thrift even before that. But I think we both still love thrifting, so that is really good. Oh, what is this? Oh, I almost like that. That's so unusual. $3.99. Is it a soap dish? Okay, guys, you know me. I'm not big on glass, so if you recognize this, leave a comment down below. It's very clear, very Art Deco. I don't know that you could fit soap in there, but I kind of like that. I'm putting that in my cart. I hope to find more of those. I don't even know the original intended use. See this ribbed candlelight, very heavy. You can see a clearance sticker from a retail store on the bottom. See, now if that didn't have that red retail sticker, I would almost think this is good because I don't know glass. So we're gonna put that back. So crowded. We're gonna see if we can work our way through. There's the pitcher and bowl that we saw the other day. I think one of them sold. There were 2. Oh, a wooden biplane. Is that what these are called? $6.99. And it's broken its wheel. It's had a crash landing. Old glory. I think somebody made that. Okay, hopefully I'm not yelling at you guys. Lots of children in the store today. Okay, so I have to sneak past people. Everybody is just chatting it up. Chatting it up in the Goodwill. Okay, there's the broken plate from last time. Goodwill needs to clean stuff like that off the shelf. I think it's still green sticker. So keep your eyes open for green. Now this store really puts out a lot of inventory, but stuff does stay on the shelf for a full month, I'm thinking, until that color tag comes around and $2 Tuesday is over. So in this Goodwill, we do follow a color tag sale rule, and on Tuesdays, everything of that color becomes $2. Okay, I don't really want that. I think this might be home interiors. Am I holding it backwards? I might be holding it backwards. I am waiting for the year that lusterware comes back in style. Lusterware is kind of pretty. It is very shiny. It's very shiny. I don't know. Look how pretty that is. Little teacups, sit around and drink tea. That would be great. Here's a little China thing. I don't know who she is. I think she might be somebody famous. Not quite sure. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, but plates don't do well. I think I've had a lot of these. All right, 1981. Yeah, Mother's Day, Copenhagen. Denmark. I don't think I want it, but oh, the rabbits are cute. I'm getting so old. Getting so old. I like all of the old people things. Wow, look at this big plate. This is one of those ones where they're going to tell you, do not eat off of this. It's poison. It's kind of pretty. I'm not going to even bother turning it over. It's too heavy. Today is my slower day. Mondays are supposed to be my slower day. Once I get all the shipping out from the weekend, I try to take Mondays a little bit easier because I truly don't have a Saturday and Sunday off anymore. I'm working 7 days a week. All right, I do like that. I don't know that many people would want one dish with that Asian bird print. All right, somehow I wound up in dishes. How did that even happen? See that? I'm just talking into the camera and I turn the corner and there we go. I wind up looking at dishes. Sense of obligation, a joy to experience. Oh, obligation. Okay, what is this carrots plate? This looks very interesting. Huh. Okay, it's modern, and I think that's Threshold. I think that's, the sticker is gone, but there's an imprint from the sticker. Threshold plates, maybe a spring set. Kind of looks like they go with that. I try not to buy too many modern dishes. I try not to buy too many dishes, truth be told. Okay, amber glass. Dishes are very uneventful today. All right, so with doing the home edition, I chose to buy a Samsung dishwasher, and it has been the biggest mistake of my life. Dishwasher's been leaking. Samsung was good to send out a repairman. He told me what the repair was, that I needed a plumber. My plumber came out. It said there's no way it's this plumbing problem, but my plumber was great and looked at it, and the dishwasher still has a leak. So repairman number 2 came out today, really number 3, including my plumber. And yeah, we don't know if this is going to work or not. Might have to have the dishwasher replaced. So fingers crossed we don't. Fingers crossed it's fixed. And that was my morning. Huh, this is different. Metro Japan. It was originally $3.95 in Virginia. Oh, Luray, Virginia. You know who lives in Luray, Virginia? Scavenger Life. Very fun. I really like Scavenger Life. Do you guys remember Scavenger Life's podcast? I listen to that every time they put out a new episode. I think they put out something like 500 episodes. Great resellers in our community. I'm sure you can still listen to their podcasts. It's Jay and Ryan. That's their names. They're a married couple. Very sweet people. I actually went down to visit them in Luray, Virginia. All right, we got some more artwork. Let's see if this is the same thing. In my last video, I showed an ink blot asking you guys to identify what you saw, and you guys told me to turn it right side up. It was a map of the world, which I totally missed. Totally. I thought it was birds chasing each other. Okay, I don't see any new carts coming out. Shall we go down the beginning of the brown section? Okay. Oh, look at this owl. Oh, he's cute. Did somebody make this? Oh, with a tail. It almost looks like a mix of an owl and a cat. $1.99. Okay, he does have a tag, so he's not... I'd be happier if he was homemade. I was going to say he's not homemade. Who's putting him out? I don't know. Oh, he'd be very cute for Halloween. Am I buying him? All right, this is a think about it. A think about it is going in my cart. A welcome luminary. We have so much country stuff here in Pennsylvania, which only makes sense. What does this say? Oh, whoops. Something about memories. Oh, I kind of like this picture frame. Let's see what this is. See if I can get this out. Okay, it has a piece of wood floating on it. Let's get rid of that. Well, that's kind of nice. $3.99 is a little high, though. Adventure marketing. Okay, originally 15. Wow, do I want that? If this was $1.99, I would get this. This is very nicely made. But $4 is too high, and it's not green tag, it's blue tag. Okay, let's keep going. Home Sweet Home. Stamps, lots of stamps. And a set of stairs. I guess that's for puppies or kittens to get into bed with you. Kind of cute. Is that what that's for? I don't even know. This is a very short tread, right? So it's got to be for animals, I'm thinking. Okay, so for the past couple of months, I've really been ignoring art. And then all of a sudden, I found one piece and it was lovely. And now I'm back looking at the art. Look at this. God bless our home. The different stages of the cross. That is lovely. $3.99 Jerusalem carvings. This is going right in my cart. This is beautiful. I got interrupted by talking to somebody else in a new car coming out. Goodwill has to start serving like coffee and coffee cake so we can all hang out. Oh, that feels like an original. You can feel the texture, and yes, I know I'm not supposed to be putting my hands on the painting, but my skin is so dry, I don't think there's any fear of the oils of my hands getting on artwork. Okay, Jacqueline Penny, I believe I've seen prints. Is this a print? This might be a print. And texture added to it. This would probably bring about 25 to 30, but I don't want to ship that. That's why I stopped looking at art, because I really don't want to ship art, and my art's been slow. But the other day I did pick up some beautiful paintings that I showed you guys. An interesting fact, so I haven't gotten back to her yet, but one of the viewers that watch my channel said that one of the paintings I picked up might have been done by, I think she said by her father. So that's always exciting. I have to get back to her. Here's the little creamer to our Lesterware set. I think I'm going to put this in my cart. I'm not buying this, but to put it back with the set in case somebody else wants it. So remind me I'm not buying that. Ooh, I love every sparkly thing. Okay, good deed done for the day. Put the set back together. See, isn't that pretty? Am I talking myself in or out of this? It's not going to sell for much. So 3, 6, and how much is this guy? 4. So that would be $10 for the set. But I bet you wouldn't even get that if it sold. I could be wrong. This is all made in Japan. Oh, look.
I know you like pigs.
Oh, do we love a good pig? You're so sweet. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that a total stranger is giving me a pig.
No. I watch you almost every Wednesday and Sunday.
Thank you.
So, and I
Thank
never
you.
used to come to Goodwill.
Yeah.
Before I watched you. Now I'm here
good.
once a week.
Yeah. It's
You have
addictive,
stuff
isn't
I don't
it?
need, but
Yeah.
at least you sell it.
I do.
I give it away. Or
Yeah. Well, that's good too.
hoard it.
I hoard it.
No, I'm not really that bad yet. But
Oh, this is
appreciate
good.
certain things from watching you. so
Yes,
thank you.
yes. You're welcome.
Thank
What's your
you.
first name?
Eileen.
Eileen. Shout out to you, Eileen, for saying hi. Thank you. I won't film you. Nobody wants to be filmed, but I can say shout out to you. Thank you for the pig.
Sure. I don't know if it's any good.
Vendor imports, probably not, but he is cute with the chain. Oh my goodness. Now I'm on a conundrum. Do I want this? I'm gonna look this up. Vendor imports. Do we love a good pig? Yes, we do. Pretty much in August, I really start looking at the Christmas aisles a little bit harder than I normally do. Holiday hostess, not good. What am I looking for? I am looking for mostly vintage pieces, highly collectible, of course. Even Ray Dunn sometimes. I will break my own rule and buy Ray Dunn Christmas. What are these made out of? I always buy nativities that are gorgeous from Italy. Yeah, I don't even know what I buy for Christmas. Ornaments, lots of ornaments, especially if they're like specialty ones. I sell a ton of Hallmark ornaments, not high profit. Even if you buy at $1, most Hallmark, I'm gonna venture to say, will only bring maybe $7 to $10 best day. Okay, that's very interesting. Look at this candle holder. Brass bottom. Definitely older. It looks a little gothic. I don't want it, but I did have to bring it down to take a closer look at it. A brass bell. Yeah. I do buy quite a bit of the old ornaments. I don't see anything older there. Here is Santa. It looks like he's dancing. That's very fun. Oh, Santa as a fireman. $3.99. USA. Made in China. I do like him. Lots of different ceramics. Okay, I think we're done with the Christmas aisle. I didn't see anything of note. Oh, somebody made this out of little clay pots. Good job. $1.99. Look at that. It's a little wooden soldier made out of clay pots. He even has a pom-pom on his head. Somebody really did a good job. Okay, I don't want him. So this just happened. I can never get enough clear bins, and they've been so expensive lately. They've like tripled in price. These are $5. I will disinfect them and gladly grab them. Great find. And it turns out that this little pig, $3.99, is a good find. So this is Vandor Imports, 1981. And I'm going to show you comps on it while I was waiting for other carts to come out. This is it here. Vintage Vendu Imports Pig Hog Platter Cast Aluminum, $39.95 and $34.99. I might have missed this. Let me zoom into it so we can take a look at it. That is it for sure. So he is definitely staying in my cart. Okay, I think this is not only the dishes aisle, it's the mishmash aisle. We got glass. I was looking at this pottery bowl. Just initialed on the bottom. I kind of like stuff like this, but only one is not going to do me any good. Oh, this is a cute Nordic pattern. Does that go with that? That doesn't go with that. Oh, this is B & Willow. B & Willow is a good brand. I've done well with this brand. I'm going to have to untape them to see what we're talking. And I'm looking right at the sticker. I am sure. Oh, please have a price. Oh, good. $4. That's good. We're going to put that in the cart. Here is a name that I've been waiting to show for a while. I haven't found one of these. Peterborough. I used to say Petersboro, and you guys corrected me. Peterborough is a really nice brand. To me, this is on par with Longaberger. Sometimes I think even better. Could that be? $3.99. A divided basket with a wood handle. Really nice. I'll try to include comps here to show you what kind of money Peterborough can bring. You guys know I do very little plush, but when I see Pokemon with the tags, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. 7 times 3, 21. I don't know. That seems like a lot of money for little plush toys. And not all of them have tags, just 2. So I'm on the fence about that. Leave a comment down below if you would buy Pokemon plush toys. One of them I looked at the date, I forgot which one it was, and it was 2015. So not quite vintage. Stuck down here, I forgot to show this to you. A wooden cat. See? See the expression? I know so much more about stuff like this. Unsigned, just a piece of wood. Little tiny chip off the ear, but this time, oh, maybe a little chip off both ears. Nope, just one ear. All right, we're going for that for $4. Somehow I am back on the brown aisle. There's so many interesting items. I'm not saying they're really high value or good, just interesting. Like, look at this. It's all made out of clay. Okay, I think the little boy's up there too. Now watch, that's the thing that's worth thousands of dollars. All right. I did see this elephant come out, and yeah, I don't think that's good. Oh, this is a coffee mug wood tree. $3. Okay, this could bring $30. I kid you not. If these unscrew, let me see if I can do this right on camera. If these unscrew, it's one of the good ones. Oh, they do. I don't know why people want them to unscrew. See that? It's threaded. They're not glued in. It's a sign of a good one, a good mug tree. We're going to definitely take this. I think people are using this for like jewelry, like necklaces or whatever, rather than just for coffee mugs. But, oh, there's the original price, $17.85. And yeah, that is a keeper. $2.99. We'll take that. All right, guys, I think that's it from me. This guy has joined in. He's just comping away. I actually found these creatures. I guess you make different, they're cards, you make different animals. Let's see what he has in his cart while he's not looking. Steelers Media Guide 1978. We got a bunch of Pokemon plush, little plush. Those were really in my cart. I stuck them in his. Eastern Conference Finals. Oh, whatever that means. And he's got a bunch of clothes. Oh, looks like it's a t-shirt kind of day. All right, you guys know everything that I have, pretty sure. Look at this one, he's all proud. Shall we make this the thumbnail? Look at this one.
That one's nice.
That is nice. That is really nice.
Kelly green.
Yeah, even the cuffs are nice condition. The old logo, starter, oh.
They're going back to Kelly green, I think, next year.
Starter tag, you're gonna hold on to it till next year? Or are you gonna list it the minute you get home?
I'm gonna list it. I like the Kelly green.
Yeah, how much you gonna get for this? Do you wanna tell the general public? No.
I'm not sure.
He's not saying, yeah, he's not sure. Okay.
More than I'm paying for it.
Yeah. Look at this art print. Pretty sure it's a print. Dolphins, number 386 out of 500. I don't know the signature. I think it says O-U-L-A-H or O-U-L-A-K. K would be my guess. You can tell this is good. You can just tell. Cracked glass is not a problem because I'm taking it out of the frame and out of the glass anyway. And yeah, if the glass wasn't cracked, I'd put it on Facebook Marketplace. But since the glass is cracked anyway, and I'm not paying to repair it, we lose the glass, we get rid of the frame, and we just sell the print. Look how beautiful this is. All right, guys, hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours.